They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a... With 0.6 of a second remaining.
YouTube, what's going on? East Kicks and Topics and Reviews, back with another topic video. And we gonna talk about Roman Reigns title reign. Should it continue or should it be ending soon? Is it stale, in my opinion? To be honest with you, I feel like it should go on a little longer, but it definitely should end, and definitely end before the Royal Rumble. I mean, not the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania next year. Because he's a part-timer now. So it's kind of like he's Brock Lesnar, Goldberg all over again. And you know, we got tired of that. And I don't know if Triple H trying to, in the process, to get rid of part-time wrestlers or, you know, anything in that nature. But he got to get rid of this shit. Like, Raw don't have a main championship. United States is the main title on Raw. I don't know if that was his plan to give more prestige and more recognition and more sight on the United States champion, but you still need a world champion. Even if Roman Reigns just drops one of the titles, that would be good. I think he has beaten damn near everybody, and they trying to scramble to try to figure out some opponents. And I know they really banking on Cody Rhodes to be it, but let's see, you got Seth Rollins, you still got Drew McIntyre. I don't know if they building up Karrion Kross, but I don't think he should beat Roman Reigns just yet, because he gotta, you know, do whatever. I think Seth Rollins and Drew definitely got the nod in my opinion, to take one of those titles away from him. Definitely Seth, because, you know, he did his, he been paying his dues, putting on killer matches between him, Cody Rhodes, and Matt Riddle. I already know they're building up Cody Rhodes to be him. Now, unless the Fiend come back, but, you know, Bray Wyatt comes back, which I don't want him in the title picture. I think he's just better without the titles. You know, just feud with somebody random. But I know eventually, if he do come back, they're going to cross paths. But I already know what they trying to do is, they were saying Cody Rhodes, probable returns, probably Royal Rumble, or basically, or after that. Let's say if Cody Rhodes does come back at the Royal Rumble, we all know that he's going to win it. And then it's going to be him and Roman at WrestleMania. I don't want Roman to hold the title at WrestleMania. I'd rather him feud with somebody else. But if he do drop the titles, which that's probably what they trying to sit there and say, because that's the night, that would be a year where he became the undisputed Universal Champion when he beat Brock Lesnar this year. That's the best way for him to lose the titles, which, no. But Cody Rhodes and him at WrestleMania, I don't want that to happen, because I do still kind of want, or hoping, that The Rock versus Roman can happen. But I know The Rock is super busy. It's kind of hard, but they got to make that shit happen before Rock get too old, and then it's really out the picture. He has had good title defenses all up until... I don't know. He faced so many people, but the Finn Balor one, the Finn Balor Demon one at Extreme Rules past this year, that was probably the most jankiest one, with the top rope just collapsing and shit. But mainly, his title run has become stale in my opinion, because he cannot win a match without somebody fucking interfering. Now, what are the causes of his other cousin from NXT getting caught up and just coming out of nowhere and costing Drew McIntyre in front of his home country or whatever? They should have let Drew do that because they owe Drew McIntyre the moment that he was robbed because of the fucking pandemic and the reason, and he carried them through the pandemic up until Roman Reigns came back and became who he is today. You gotta respect that. Then Seth Rollins also, like I said earlier, but he can't win without somebody interfering. Then you adding on another person. The bloodline, the shit is cool, but it's just like, damn, bro, who the fuck gonna stop him when somebody always fucking interfering? Now you adding another brother with the Usos into it. Now it's just like, damn, Roman Reigns, you get rid of the Jay and Jimmy. Now you got this dude, I forget his name, coming out, and then you still got Paul Heyman. So it's just like, damn. And then the thing, it don't make it no better because he a part-timer, so he just gonna pop up on the 4 main pay-per-views: Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series. And he'll make occasions between SmackDown, I'm assuming, or Raw or whatever. Man, no. You got to get them titles off him, man. That's how you kill the product fast. That's how you end up making the titles irrelevant because you're back in that same boat of the part-timers. You're trying to get out of that. You're trying to give it to the full-timers, the motherfuckers that's there busting their ass. I know Roman Reigns has busted his ass for a year. He like 900 and something days plus as champion. That's fine. But at the same time, like, when he made that deal, you gotta understand that was the problem when Brock Lesnar was the champion or Goldberg. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're going right back into that. And I thought Triple H was gonna get rid of that shit. Now I know he probably thinking about something else, but I don't know. Maybe I would have had Drew win. I know they look like they setting up Cody Rhodes, but I think that he still needs to. I mean, he had 3 killer matches with Seth, but especially that Hell in a Cell when he wrestled with his pec fucked up, torn. But I think he still should have needed more to earn from that. Maybe that's just me. I know Braun Strowman has came back, so I don't know if they're going to throw him in the mix, which is a good storyline because leading up to Braun Strowman being released last year, or this year, I can't remember, Roman Reigns is in the feud with him and Bray Wyatt the Fiend. So they can relive that real quick. And Braun Strowman was the last Universal Champion before Roman Reigns beat him at Payback. I just think it's stale. You can keep the bloodline, but who's gonna take the titles off the Usos? Also, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what type of tag teams. The tag team division really ain't looking so good. Oh, my bad. Randy Orton is also another person. I think you can give it to him also for one last time. Maybe John Cena, but he would just be a fucking part-timer too, so no. It's just stale in my opinion. I think he done beat damn near everybody. I know they're not gonna give it to Kevin Owens. That's another opponent. So I just hope that they can do it and drop the titles with him, or at least one of them, which will probably be the WWE title, and give it back to Raw. At least one of them before WrestleMania. The Universal title, I guess that's cool. He can keep that a little bit longer. But I don't know. Either you're going to make one whole big title for both shows, so that makes the opportunities for the opponents to champion, like back in 2002, where they had the undisputed title and the champion was allowed on both shows, so that created a whole bunch of feuds. Or just give back the world title. Each brand got a world champion. So that's just my thoughts on it. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I wanted to say? Yeah, those are just what I want to see. I just think that, in my opinion, you only can do it a little longer before people are already starting to get irritated. But with that Drew McIntyre Clash of the Castle, with that little fucked up ass or surprising also finish, it kind of rubbed people the wrong way with his title title run, I mean. And like I said, everybody just keep fucking interfering. It's like, damn, bro, can it just be one-on-one? Like, and I know he do the little low blow when somebody peeing and shit, but that's a dirty tactic. It is what it is. But it's just all the fucking interference. Like damn. I like this Roman Reigns, but, you know, it is what it is. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next video.